Okay, hello? Lighting? Lighting? Okay. Hey everybody, I think that looks good. Yeah, hey. Okay, here we go. 5 minutes. Boom. Wait, sorry. That's the wrong one. Ah! Alright, 5 minutes. Yeah! 5-minute talk for the day. Alright, so this one's gonna have like an actual theme to it. Because, Tuesday night I had a fever. Okay, and it's kind of a weird time of the year for me to have a fever because I usually only get them in the fall. I usually have sinus issues like every year, usually some type of fever or something, and then I'm over it in like 2 or 3 days, like no problem. Sometimes in one. And Tuesday night I had a fever. So I went and got corona tested. I haven't had any coughing and no shortness of breath, and I think those are like the other major symptoms, I guess. So, I mean, there's other symptoms, but I haven't experienced any of the other symptoms at all. I'm just naming the big ones, right? But I did have the fever. So, I know I'm young, so that might explain why I would only have a fever and nothing else. But I went ahead and got tested anyhow, because it's not worth gambling on for anybody else's life, and especially not since I'm here with Grandma. I'm not gambling her life on a it should or shouldn't be like corona. I'm not playing with that. I went and got tested. So it was going to take them a week to get the results back. So I'm stuck here in this room. Well, in the computer room in my bathroom. But that's it. It's a little bit, I won't say scary, but like it's just different. Just different. I think my health will be fine. I'm really concerned about making sure she's okay and making sure that I'm being really responsible. So I've got like all sorts of things in place, like I've kind of sealed myself off, and then when I have to go to the kitchen or go somewhere else, like I put on gloves, I put on my mask, and I even hold my breath. So when I leave this side of the house, I don't breathe. Like I'm holding it as if I'm going underwater. Because I know as long as breath isn't leaving my body, and as long as I'm not touching anything with my bare hands, cool. So, so I think I'm being really responsible for her, and I think she's gonna be just fine. It's just with all the stuff I got to play, it's actually kind of overkill. But I'd rather overkill, be clean, than not take it seriously. And then, anywho, so cool. What else? Let me see how much time we got. Oh, we got 2 minutes. We're fine. So I hope each of you have had a marvelous week. It's really good just getting to speak with each of you on a regular basis. I get to hear from a lot of you pretty regularly. I mean, that's not necessarily every day, but I get to hear from y'all in general, frequently enough for me to basically know the gist of what's going on in your life, and to be there for you in case you ever need anything, or frankly, if you just want somebody to be there, I'm here. So thank you for that privilege. It's been a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it. Let's see, what else? I don't want to start this topic, but I'll start it now, and I'll just do like a continuation, like maybe next time. But I had a brief conversation with one of you here recently about friendships. And so I'll just touch on that just a little bit. So we'll just call this person Bob. Every time I'm naming, because I'm never gonna name each of you by name when we're talking about stories. Never. It's just not happening. I mean, that'll be up to you if you want to do it. That's fine. But I'm just not putting you out there like that. Like I'm gonna always use the word Bob. So get used to that. Bob's gonna be a really popular person because that's the name I'm gonna use every time. So Bob says to me, you know, I thought about this, but I sort of realized when I like finished school, you know, the friends that I had in elementary school and middle school, I probably won't be friends with when I'm grown up. And I said to him, man, like, he sounded kind of sad about it a little bit, but also kind of okay with it. It felt like that kind of mixed emotion, you know, where you have emotions where it's like, I'm okay with it, but I'm not okay with it. I wish it could be better, but I guess it's the way it's gonna be. You ever felt like that about something? And we talked about it a little bit more. And the short answer to that is, it's both yes and no. And the good news is, ultimately it's always okay, period. But you have a little more say in how your friendships turn out years down the road than maybe you really think you do. And that's what we'll talk about next time, because I don't want to shortchange that conversation. It's a really important conversation, and it's something we have to give more than 2 minutes. Okay, so make sure you tune in for the next one. It's gonna be that's gonna be a good one, and something I definitely think we can tackle in 5 minutes. Speaking which, da-da-da! So there you have it. All right, so there's 5 minutes off for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and get this edited up for you. And y'all make sure to let me know how you liked the last Adventure Time. The boys and I had a fantastic and amazing time. My brain literally pulled 2 words at the same time. Amazing and fantastic. So when I started to say it just a while ago, it came out as fay. I caught myself getting ready to say amazing, but that's not a word. But if I could make it up, it was a amazing time. And no, really, it's a lot of fun getting to... I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's the feeling and it's the sight of seeing someone in absolute pure joy. It's the feeling and the sight of seeing people literally, like, brought to life. It feels like a breath in, and you see their eyes light up, and then you just have a great time, and you make good memories, and you see people connecting, and you see them getting along, and it's like, that is it. It is a big portion of what I'm called for here, and is a big portion of what I love to do with each of you. So please go watch that one if you haven't yet. It's fantastic, and I look forward to our next Adventure Time, because that'll be great. And then what else? I guess that's it, because I'm already petering over my 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna get the edit to this for y'all, get it uploaded, and then keep an eye out for a Fortnite compilation that'll be coming out soon. I'm gonna take some clips of some games that I recorded but never actually live streamed, and a few clips from things that I live streamed, and put them into a nice compilation for you that really shows the highlights and kind of isn't an hour-and-a-half long like my actual live streams. But to my live streams' defense, I just hit record and play, so they're gonna be long, because that's, you know, typically when we're all playing together, it's usually for some period of like 40 minutes to an hour and a half. So those are gonna be long, but I'm gonna try to clip into something that you can really kind of just snack size enjoy. Anywho, all right, that's it. Hope you have an awesome day, and see you later, brothers.